Welcome to another instructional video presented to you by Digital Content Alchemy. This is Mark Horn, and today I want to share with you how to edit images in PhotoScape. PhotoScape is a free editing software for images, and it works very similar to many other free editing softwares. This happens to be the one I like and enjoy and have used for a long time. And I'm going to show you how to create this slide. I'm going to show you how to create what you're seeing on the screen right this moment. Digital Content Alchemy, content management, content strategy, digital marketing strategy, how to edit images in PhotoScape. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to have some fun with. So what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and go inside PhotoScape. And here we are inside of PhotoScape. This is a digital editing software. It's available free, and it's one I use all the time and have used for a long time to create images and the videos that you see and some of the different image content that I create here and there for my websites and for other people's sites or information products, things of that nature. And you can see I've already got an image that I brought in, and the way that you do that is simply right click on the image and open it with. Okay, so I opened that image with PhotoScape. It instantly brings it up in this editor. And let me show you what we've got going on here. You can see Digital Content Alchemy, content management, content strategy, digital marketing strategy. Okay, let me show you. This is a template. This is something that I use to create the title slides for the instructional videos I produce for Digital Content Alchemy. But let me show you how I built this slide so that you can kind of see how it works and have some fun manipulating an image. So first of all, we went right down here, and you can see we're on paintbrush mode, and we've got white for the color. We've got the largest paintbrush that we can use here, and I want to get rid of this, so I'm going to go ahead and color it all in, and just get it all out of here. We don't really want to see it, and it doesn't matter that we're going to see some of this through here, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do here in just a moment as I continue to scrub these away, or rather paint over them. And you can see it's just simply painting over them. I'm just moving the mouse around and holding down the left button so that it continues to spray. So there you get the idea. So there you are. So let's bring an image in. Let's bring the image in that I created this particular slide with, this blank template that I can use for title slides. So I'm going to go over here to objects, and we're going to click on the objects, and we want to bring in a picture. So we go here to the photo, we click on that and select photo. It then opens up where a photo might be located, so we can find it on our computer wherever it may be. And it just so happens that the image that we're going to use I put right here on the desktop, and you can see here it shows up, and it's also showing me ways that I can immediately edit that particular image. Well, the way this works and the way I created that template image that I build the slide from is I simply took this and I moved it up here a little bit, and then I made it a little bigger by grabbing a corner and then centering it back up in some fashion like that, and there it is. You can see that's what we started with. Now let me undo this, because I want to make sure you understand as you're working in this editing tool, you can undo what you do, or you can redo things that you do. So I'm going to undo moving that, and so it showed us that undo of moving. It showed it back to original size when I imported it, and it showed it where it originally imported it at, and we'll undo that, and it's gone. Now I'm going to undo all of that painting that I did on the original, and there you can see we're back to our original template, and we're ready to bring in some other elements to create an image for the slide in this particular Digital Content Alchemy instructional video. So let's bring in an image. Remember, we're going to go to object, which we're at, and we're going to bring in a picture, and what we're going to bring in is a picture that is going to be representative of pictures. So I'm going to look for an image of images that I have here conveniently placed on my desktop, and this is something that I think came with the computer. I don't know, or it came with a image package or some free image source. So there you see our image, and it's not big enough right now, but it's okay the way it is, because we're going to drag it and we're going to recreate a size. and we're going to bring it up to about, let's bring it up to about this size. We want to make it a nice size here, and it doesn't matter, it's going to go out of focus maybe a little, so we'll back off, and then we're just going to eyeball it in here as to where we want it. We're not getting real picky. I'm just matching up what looks to be equal amounts of space on each side, and we now have that image in place. Well, what's missing? What's missing is the title on the title slide. So now, instead of bringing in a picture like we did here, we're going to see this T, this capital T. That's going to bring in some text, and let's see what is up in that box. And look, we opened up a text box, and I went in ahead of time before recording this video to save some time and put in the copy that we're going to use, how to edit images in PhotoScape. And you can see the font, you can also see the size of the font. You can see that I have an outline added to it, which is not really that visible, and it kind of helps that copy pop out from the page a little bit. So we're okay with that. Let's go ahead and say okay, and there's our image, and it is fully able to be moved. So you know what, we're going to move it right down here where it looks pretty decent with where most of them are. I'm not a stickler when it comes to this. Let's see if we can make it just a little large. Whoa, too large. Let's just see if we can back it off a little bit there, and then we can adjust it back to where it looks to be centered. And I'm centering on the letters on the edge of the image, on the edge of that white image. I'm centering up the space between the edge and the H in how, and the edge and the E at the end of the word scape. And that looks pretty good. Let's see, if it's not, we can move it back again. Yeah, it looks good. We've got a pretty decent space between here and here. It looks about the same. And there you have it. We just created an image for the slide, for the title slide for this Digital Content Alchemy instructional video, how to edit images in PhotoScape. Now let me save that, and we'll go ahead and produce this video out so that you can enjoy it and you can try PhotoScape, and there's other great free softwares out there to do image editing in, things like GIMP and a couple of others. And you know what, there's also an image editing right on your Windows machine called Paint that you can open images up and edit them in. Like I said, I like PhotoScape. I've used it for a long time. It's free, it's open source, it's available, and for the most part it's point and click simple. But you know what, you've got to take some action. You've got to bring an image in, you've got to play with it and see how it works. Okay, it's not going to do anything if you don't try to do something. And you know what, if you mess up, that's what the undo button's for, or you can just delete it altogether. But we want to save this one because this is going to be the title for this video. So let's open it up, and the original file name, you can see it's a video title slide blank. Okay, well, we're not going to save it as that because I want to keep my blank, okay, to use it for other videos. So I'm going to save it as, and let's give it a name here. In fact, let's give it DCA, and we're going to call it, let's see, how to use, whoop, we got an equal sign there, we're back up there, PhotoScape, and then we're going to save it. And that's it. That's how you create an image inside of PhotoScape. Thanks for watching, and watch this channel for another instructional video from Digital Content Alchemy coming soon. This is Mark Horn, and I'll see you the next time.